Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to another Boom Beach video. We are going to be doing 4 maxed out Doom Cannons versus defending Hammerman. It's been a while since I've done this, so we want to test it out on our test. So far, on this round at least, damage amplifiers fell short of taking out defending Hammerman, but shock blasters were able to succeed. I think Doom Cannons are going to be able to do this. They'll be able to take out the tanky troops pretty quick, but if we get a ton of riflemen or something, they might not have much of a chance. But there's only one way to find out, and that's by hopping into it. Stage 1 hopefully isn't a problem. You know, that would be crazy if once Stage 1 was able to take me out. I think I did it in like previous runs of the prototypes versus defending Hammerman. I would not use an actual base. I would just use the prototypes. I think stage ones have beat me on that, but not on like the full base here, and that is expected. So no defenses were taken out. A couple of corner buildings were taken out. What can you do though? That is the purpose. They get taken out. Well, the troops get knocked down. Onto stage 2 of defending Hammerman, leading with tanks and riflemen. You know, if you want to keep bringing tanks, go for it, Hammerman, because you're not going to have a good time. Also, I think a lot of it has to do with the GBE Hammerman deploys. My base, it doesn't have many gaps, as you can tell. All the buildings are overlapping. It is a design from when before Hammerman used to throw energy, so there wasn't that punishment. It was very good, but now if he throws a couple barrages in the later stages, you know, he can take out quite a bit of buildings, and his energy is much like the troops he deploys, very random and very plentiful with each wave. But the final tank is gonna get taken out once again. No defense is taken out, but he almost took out my entire line of free buildings there. So I'm thinking stage 3 we will probably drop a defense or two, but that's no problem. You know, once a couple Doom Cannons get taken out, that's when we'll start to sweat a little bit. But I think I didn't look at the troop preview that much, but I'm pretty sure that we'll bump it to. Well, we won't keep it on a half speed there, but I think this one has a lot of spam troops. We'll get up to ×2 actually. So warriors, riflemen, we should be able to take care of it because our rocket launchers will hopefully take care of these lower level troops. Will we lose our first defense? No, we did not. So stage 2 was a little bit more powerful than stage 3, at least against my base. But anyway, moving back to the tanks I see, but there is a lot of riflemen with each stage, so if we get just full fleets of riflemen by the end, we are probably going to be in some trouble. Let's just admire the Zookas getting 2-tapped here. Will they even get a building? Probably. Oh, maybe, maybe not. 3 Zookas remaining, and they lose that building. But I doubt that was the only fleet, right? Nope, they gotta come at us with another one here. And now we got the Grenadiers. Oh, Grenadiers could also be a problem, depending on what troops are led. But Grenadiers, definitely in the later stages, when you get a lot of them, and Pioneers and Medics, they become a pain. So we'll have to watch out for them as well. But hopefully with the Doom Cannons and their range, they'll be able to take care of the Grenadiers. But we're able to take out the tanks. Down goes stage 4, and now this is where it gets a little bit real. If we struggle on stage 5, I always just assume that we're not going to be able to take out Hammerman, because then stage 7 is usually quite difficult. Leading with the Scorcher, that is what you want to see. Hammerman playing directly into my Doom Cannons. Let's just admire the Scorcher not getting targeted because there are warriors and riflemen in front of him. But once we take out those warriors and riflemen, that Scorcher is going to bite the dust. Let's admire it together. Any minute now, any day now, any year now, you can take it out, base. Another fleet is already deployed and at our defenses, and I was distracted by it. I didn't get to fully take in that Scorcher getting taken out, but I think the double Doom Cannon shot there was able to take care of it, and now we just got some heavies and Grenadiers. And I wouldn't say we're struggling, but I wouldn't say this is the smoothest of stages, as there is a lot of tanky troops. And there goes our first defense finally taken out. It was a machine gun, so a lot of these troops are outranging the machine gun. You cannot fault the machine gun for that one, but it looks like we'll get a few more defenses taken out as well here. In fact, a lot of them are knocked down quite low, and I don't want to say we struggled on that, but we kind of struggled on that stage, and that's not looking good for stage 7. It's not a rule. It's just me, how my thought process works. Let's go ahead and see what stage 6 is bringing at us. Mechs, bombardiers, cryoneers, tanks, heavies, and almost over 250 riflemen. Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to work out. And also, I forgot about the GBE. The good news, he shocked like the backline defenses. That's the kind of stupidity and randomness we want out of Hammerman there. That shock bomb was very ineffective, but it also could have been quite tragic. And we also don't want to jinx it at the same time. Now moving on to the riflemen, tanks, and mechs. Come on, we got to take out the riflemen so our doom cannons can take out the mechs and tanks there. I think we're going to lose a couple defenses here, and mechs and riflemen on the other side with a leading shock bomb right there. We are in some trouble here. Hammerman, I did not mean to make you mad. Oh, but at least our doom cannons are one-shotting the mechs. I just noticed that, so I think we will be fine taking out this stage. But you know, there's just that thought in the back of my mind. Stage 7, you know, it's just going to be overwhelming, and once my base starts to fall, it just completely loses traction, and you can see it right here. It's very powerful up front, but once you peel the onion back a little bit, you know, it gets a little bit stinky. Don't know if that makes any sense, but the final 3 tanks, they took out the first full line of defenses, and +3. Oh man, Hammerman definitely has a chance for stage 7. So a lot of riflemen, kind of what I was predicting there. I saw that early trend. Okay, riflemen, medics, heavies, tanks. We got this, base. Don't fail me now. At least it's not grenadiers and cryoneers. Then we would probably be in big trouble. Look at that, 3 huge shock bombs on my base right there. We are off to a rough start, but that means maybe in the later fleets, you know, the GBE won't be as good. I say that, and once again, 2 almost perfect shock bombs. Probably couldn't get better. Maybe if you hit that shock launcher as well, that would have been completely perfect, but absolutely destructive shock bombs. And these first 2 fleets, we are not even close to taking them out, and you know what that means? It means those riflemen are just gonna go and run into my minefield. That is our saving grace here, but let's see how well we can take it out with that minefield. Come on, we just need to take it out. Okay, so we might lose our first doom cannon of the day here very quick, but we are doing a good job cleaning up the riflemen. I'm happy with that, but there's still just too many in front of the tanks. Our doom cannons are all still up. They will not be up for much longer. Is that the final fleet, or is Hammerman housing one more? I was not keeping track, but these heavies are gonna rain terror on my base. Come on, there's still a few riflemen in the mix too, doing damage to my defenses, and it's not looking great. But I think I could be in a worse position. That was the final fleet, and I think we have a chance to taking this out because there is not much damage left. Not many heavies left either, which is good. So this final doom cannon can reach all of the tanks, and we are going to be able to take out Hammerman with 4 max out doom cannon. I sound so proud of it. I feel like it should just be an expectation that the doom cannons can do that. But I know, back to my experience with the damage amplifiers for max, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a breeze, no problem. And then stage 7, it just terrorized me. I'm still getting like flashbacks right now. It's still scaring me, and it probably will scare me for a long time. But there we go. Great job, doom cannons. You'll love to see it. And we can't discredit our boom cannons either. These 2 right here, they held up tough, and they were able to help out the cause quite a bit. But that's going to be it. Thanks for making it to the end. We'll see you in tomorrow's Boom Beach video. Bye-bye.